what's up guys, this is your friend Captain DRS back with another video of KRS and DRS, and in this video I'm going to talk about the upcoming flagship brand, and you might be thinking which I will be answering your question. So without any further ado, let's get started. So this answer is Transsion Mobiles. Hey, when this brand came up into the market? Well, basically, if you don't know Infinix, Tecno, and iTel, I won't be talking about iTel. Infinix and Tecno, these are the two brands have boomed a lot into the market. And if I do have to mention iTel is one of the brand in Africa which is really well established. They provide a really budget sided based range of smartphones, and iTel has been so famous for that type of services. And also the backend service of the iTel has been improved from a while, which is really nice. So you might be thinking why this Transsion Mobile will be the next flagship type of brand. Basically, they have been so evolved the Infinix and Tecno into a really good form factor. Infinix is basically targeting into a lot of sectors now. Their laptops are that as flagship smartphones, flagship type of smartphones, and their budget type of range of smartphones are also there, which is really crazy. Talking about Tecno is also into the laptop market, getting into it, and they have the Phantom series, which is the flagship, and they created the Phantom X2, the flagship type of phone, with the Dimensity 9000, followed by the Infinix Zero Ultra, which came up with a 200 megapixel main sensor, and other cool stuff, which is a Dimensity 920, again priced really well. Also, if you remember in the past, Infinix tested the Zero Pro, or you can say the Zero series. Zero Neo was there, and these three of the smartphones were absolutely out of the stand, supporting a really good battery capacity and a good power adapters inside the box. It's really nice. They have their own tech, which is leading to them a good flagship brand. But there is one drawback which is lacking them back, and that's their operating system. Talking about three of this brand, iTel, Transsion Mobiles, three of the brand, iTel, Infinix, Tecno, they have their very own OS, which is iTel uses their own in-house iOS for the Tecno, and Infinix has its own in-house OS, which is good in terms of the lot of creative functions on the top, but in some of the manners they need a lot of work. But yeah, they are improving in also that way. The flagship of them are giving a really good effects of their OS, and but still it needs a work for the refresh rate also on the top of it, other stuff like that. So OS is a drawback, but by the time if they improve, it's a really good. Now you might be thinking, why only one flagship, and that's also from a Tecno? See, Infinix is also taking some of the big steps. They have just partnered with the JBL for the audio, and they just improved themselves with the Samsung's 200 megapixel main sensor, and it was also really well sold. And this two of the factors that are taking, and the battery they have already established, and Dimensity 920 is also a good processor. If they are taking a good steps, then by the time you might be able to see a really good flagship from the Infinix. And Tecno, I don't need to talk about it. They just made one phone, which is a Tecno Phantom X2, and soon they're gonna be releasing another flagship with a good type of stuff. The X2 Pro was having the retractable lens, which was really well sold, and that was also the one of the big highlight of that phone. And also the backend side, everyone knows that Tecno is also taking a good steps in the way, and in a way they have innovative stuff like boxes, their own type of vibe given to their average stuff they make, and they're also getting themselves into accessory stuff such as earbuds and stuff like that, which is taking some of the step to make that ecosystem also. And if you are making your ecosystem, you are taking your brand steps to forward and to a flagship lookalike brand. So yeah, those were some of my points that Transsion Mobile will slowly be evolving to the flagship brand. Yeah, I know there wasn't a lot of to talk about because they are taking their steps and soon they're gonna be. But for more amazing content like this, press the bell icon, because we all know that this brand will take some steps and be a good brand. I'll catch you in the next video. This was Captain India watching KRS and DRS. Like, share, subscribe, gonna be appreciating our work. Stay safe, stay connected. Peace out.